Hey there, English learners. Did you know that using certain words too much can make your English sound boring and repetitive? In today's video, we're here to help. We'll be discussing 15 commonly overused words that, when used too often, can make your language feel flat and uninteresting. Now, it's perfectly fine to use these words occasionally, but if you rely on them too much, your English might lack excitement and variety. So, let's jump right in and discover how to make your English more lively and engaging. Our first word on the list is amazing. Now, don't get me wrong, amazing is a versatile word that can describe actions, experiences, and emotions, but it's become so overused that it's lost some of its impact. So instead of relying on amazing all the time, let's consider using words like astonishing. The sudden increase in the company's profits was astonishing, exceeding everyone's expectations. Breathtaking. The sunset over the ocean was breathtaking, with vibrant hues of orange and pink painting the sky. Remarkable. The students' remarkable improvement in grades within a short period of time impressed both teachers and parents alike. Interesting. A word that often serves as a default response when we can't quite comprehend something. It's become a crutch word, losing its true meaning. But fear not, we have some alternatives for you. Try using words like engaging. The professor delivered an engaging lecture that captivated the students' attention throughout the class. Intriguing. The detective uncovered an intriguing clue that could potentially unravel the mystery surrounding the crime. Compelling. The documentary presented a compelling argument, backed by compelling evidence, to shed light on the issue of climate change. Now, literally is an interesting word. It used to add urgency or exaggeration to a statement, but it's been misused and overused to the point where its original meaning has faded. Instead, consider using words like absolutely. The movie was so captivating that I was absolutely glued to the screen throughout the entire duration. Positively. He positively flew through the finish line, breaking the world record in the process. Nice. A word we use to describe a variety of things, from how a person feels to their appearance. It's a go-to word for many, but let's explore some alternatives to spice up our vocabulary. Words like pleasant. The weather was pleasant, with a gentle breeze and warm sunshine, making it a perfect day for a picnic in the park. Satisfying. After a long day of hard work, a hot shower can be incredibly satisfying, helping you relax and rejuvenate. Delightful. The children's laughter filled the air as they played in the delightful neighborhood playground, spreading joy to everyone around. Moving on to hard. Yes, it's a versatile word that can describe physical activities, objects, or mental and emotional processes. However, it has become so generic and devoid of meaning due to its overuse. Let's switch it up. Consider using alternatives like grueling. The athletes endured a grueling training session, pushing their bodies to the limit in preparation for the upcoming marathon. Exhausting. After a full day of moving furniture, cleaning, and unpacking, they felt completely exhausted and in need of a good night's sleep. Taxing. The demanding job of a firefighter can be mentally and physically taxing, as they face challenging situations and intense pressure on a regular basis. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with using an overused word. In fact, some commonly used words can be the most effective in connecting with our audience. Change is one such word. It inspires us and speaks to something bigger than ourselves. But if you're looking for alternatives, words like transform. The dilapidated old house underwent a remarkable transformation, emerging as a beautifully renovated home with modern design. Mutate. The virus has the ability to mutate rapidly, making it challenging for scientists to develop effective treatments. Remake. The director decided to remake the classic film, giving it a contemporary twist and introducing a new generation to the timeless story. Important. A word we frequently rely on to convey significance. So let's explore some alternatives to keep our communication impactful. Consider words like major. The company's CEO announced a major restructuring plan that would significantly impact the organization's operations and workforce. Key. Effective communication is a key factor in building strong relationships and fostering collaboration within a team. Critical. The success of the mission hinged on the critical decision-making abilities of the team leader in high-pressure situations. Essential. Having a balanced diet and regular exercise are essential for maintaining good overall health and well-being. Actually is an interesting word that's meant to signify facts. However, its overuse has led to a shift in meaning. To add clarity and precision to your statements, consider alternatives like Genuinely. She genuinely cared about the well-being of her students, always going above and beyond to support them academically and emotionally. Frankly, I have to admit that I was not expecting such a positive response from the audience during my presentation. Admittedly, I made a mistake in my calculations, resulting in an error in the final report. Indeed, the weather forecast predicted rain, and indeed it started pouring just as we were leaving the house. When things go wrong, we often default to describing them as bad. But let's challenge ourselves to find more impactful words for negative situations. Instead of bad, consider using alternatives like poor. The restaurant received negative reviews due to its poor service and low-quality food. Inferior. The knockoff brand's inferior materials and construction led to frequent malfunctions and dissatisfaction among customers. Awful. The movie received overwhelmingly negative reviews for its awful acting, weak plot, and lackluster direction. Like, a crutch word we all know too well. It's often used as a filler word. To diversify your vocabulary, try using alternative word like admire. I truly admire the way she fearlessly pursues her dreams and overcomes obstacles along the way. Fancy. Would you fancy going out for a cup of coffee sometime this week? Enjoy. I really enjoy spending time in nature, taking long walks and appreciating the beauty of the surroundings. Adore. I absolutely adore her sense of humor. She always knows how to make me laugh. The irony of it all, unique, a word that means one of a kind, has become anything but unique in our daily conversations. So let's explore alternatives that can reignite the power of uniqueness. Consider words like distinctive. The new restaurant in town offers a distinctive menu with unique flavors and innovative dishes. Special. Spending quality time with loved ones during the holidays is always a special experience that creates lasting memories. Eccentric. The neighborhood is known for its eccentric characters, with colorful personalities and unconventional lifestyles. Incredible is a word that has become so ambiguous through overuse. It's often used as a generic replacement for good. To infuse more depth and specificity into your language, try alternatives like fantastic. The roller coaster ride was fantastic, with thrilling twists and turns that filled me with excitement. Unbelievable. The sunset over the ocean was unbelievable, with vibrant colors painting the sky in a breathtaking display. Inconceivable. The team's comeback in the game was inconceivable as they scored 3 goals in the final minutes to win. In the job setting, experience is a commonly used word. But let's explore some alternatives that can add variety and nuance to our descriptions. Consider using words like background. Can you provide some information about your educational background and previous roles? Skill. What specific skills do you possess that are relevant to this position? Lastly, we have absolutely, a word that signifies a definitive conclusion and affirmation. While it's effective, let's consider some alternatives to add a fresh twist to our language. Words like certainly. Will you be able to attend the meeting tomorrow? Certainly, I'll be there. Undoubtedly. Her talent and dedication to her craft are undoubtedly the keys to her success. Definitely. Are you going to the party tonight? Definitely, I wouldn't miss it for anything. And there you have it, our list of the 15 most overused words and their alternatives. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with all our linguistic adventures. Keep up the great work, and I'll see you in the next video.